Hello everyone. Today we will see how we can simulate the manufacturing of walkie-talkies. For the simulation, we will be using a software called Arena. For those who are new to Arena, it's a powerful simulation software developed by Rockwell Automation. It's widely used for modeling, analyzing, and optimizing complex business processes. Today, we will see how we can use it to simulate the manufacturing process of walkie-talkies. So, this is the main page of Arena software. Here we'll develop the simulation model of walkie-talkies. We'll divide our simulation model into two parts: the manufacturing part and the testing and dispatching part. First, we'll start with the manufacturing part. Here we have the project bar where we can drag and drop multiple modules that we need. We will have to start with the create module because we need to create the entities that we can process in the next further bars. Okay, let's here if I double click on it, I can rename it and I can set the time between different arrivals. Let me rename it as PCA arrival because it's this we need the circuit board for the walkie-talkies. And to avoid the infinite loop, I will set a maximum limit of maybe 100, and I'll change the units to minutes. Let's assume that we'll take it as 10 minutes. Okay, after the arrival of the PCA boards, we'll need to assemble them. We'll divide the assembly into two parts. First we'll do the chassis assembly and then the higher level assembly. For assembly we'll need process. Drag and drop it here twice. Okay, I have some autoconnect ons, that's why these two got connected automatically. So first I will connect using press on connect. I'll connect these two are already connected. Now I can rename it as chassis assembly. It's a standard type. Action would be seize, delay, release. Priority, let me give it a high. And resource would be the machine that we need for this assembly process. I will add a machine. I will name it as chassis assembly resource. Units to seize per release, keep it as 1, and I'll change the units here to minutes and keep this checked because we need the statics at the end. Okay, now process 2 will do high level assembly or final mechanical assembly. I will use the same delay type, seize, delay, release. Add a different machine. Let me name it as HLA resource. Okay, change units here, minutes. Okay, so now our parts are completely assembled. We need to assign some values to it for easier representation and to keep the statistics. Let me drag and drop the assign module here. Name it as assign 1 because this is our first manufacturing line. And I will add the entity picture here that we represented with a below wall. Okay, and I will also need to add some attribute to it. Attribute, entity sequence. This will help in record making and keeping track of the statistics. Okay, I'll create these two. Now our parts are completely manufactured and values have been assigned to them. But now we'll need to take them from manufacturing section to the testing and display section. For that we'll use the routing module here. dragging and drop it here, connect. Here everything is okay. This is 0 anyway. Here I will have to add the name of the destination station that I add in the testing section. First, for now, let's keep it as it is. So in walkie-talkie manufacturing, we have a large demand, so we'll need to keep up with the large demand. For that, we will use multiple lines of manufacturing. Here I can just I can just copy all these. I can copy them here. For now, let's keep it to 3 assembly lines. Propagate. Here again, okay. I will rename this as PCA 2 arrival. PCA 3 arrival. This would be chain assembly 2. And this would be chain assembly 3. This is HLA 1. HLA 2 and HLA 3. Sign 1, sign 2 and assign 3. This will be our route 1, route 2 and route 3. So our manufacturing section is complete. Let me arrange the modules here. Okay, now we can start our testing and dispatch module. For that, first we will need a station that can where all the items from manufacturing line can assemble. So I'm a station here. Keep the station 1. Okay. Route 1. Destination would be station 1. Route 2. Destination would again be station 1. Route 3. Station 1. So all 3 of these manufacturing lines will route their manufactured completely assembled parts to the station 1. From station 1 we'll need the testing done. For that, dragging and dropping this process module. We'll rename it as final test. CS delay release. Changing this to minutes, keeping everything as it is, and I will need to add some machine name here. Naming is test resource. Okay. Connecting these two. Okay. After the final test, I will need another station. I'll just copy this one here. Name it is station 2, where all the parts that have been tested will be station. Connecting these two. Okay. After the final test, we'll need to decide what proportion of the items are ready to be dispatched ready to be shipped and what proportion of items need to be reworked and remodeled. For that, I'll have to make a decision. Going into the decisions tab, I'll drag and drop the decision module here. Here I will have to make the two-way decision. Here we have multiple options. Since we only need two outputs, we'll use two-way by chance. And let's assume that 70% of the parts are ready to be shipped. I'll keep this 70. Okay. And 30% of the parts will go through this outlet, connecting these two. Okay. And the 70% that need to be shipped will have to be disposed here. I'll need the dispose module. That's here. Let me rename it as ship, connecting these two. For those parts that need to be reworked, I will need another process module. Here I have this. Let me rename it as rework. So is release time in minutes, and I will need to add a resource, rework machine or rework resource. Okay, connecting these two. After the 30% of the remaining parts have been reworked, I will need to make another decision. What proportion of them are ready to be shipped and what proportion of them I cannot ship as yet. So I need another decision module. Here I will use two-way by chance this option again. Let's assume that 80% of the parts are ready to be shipped. I'll connect these two. So those 80% that are ready to be shipped, they will need to be disposed. I will need the dispose module here. I'll name this salvage shipping because these parts have been reworked first. Connect these two, and the rest 20% of the 30% that has been reworked, those 20%, I have the option that I can go through another reworking cycle, but since this is a sensitive instrument, walkie-talkies, and we cannot have too many errors going through it, so I will just throw that 20% into scrap. Connect to these two. So there you have it. Our manufacturing module is done. Our manufacturing section is complete. Our testing and dispatch section is complete. I will just run it here. Okay, so there's an error, and let me find the error. Oh, here this is station 2. I need to change the name here to station 2. Okay, let's run it again. We slow down the speed. Okay, now here I've changed the colors here, color of entities in assignment. So as to differentiate between different manufacturing lines. So keep this is yellow bar. Okay, let's run it again. So everything is running smoothly. Let's speed up the process because we have 100 arrivals. Now all 100 are done. Let's look into the results. Okay, so our results are ready in Excel sheet. I will have to enable the content here. Here you have it. I I can analyze the time taken in each step. I can improve the efficiency of the modeling process by changing the times. So we have completed the simulation process of manufacturing of walkie-talkies. This tutorial gave you some valuable insights into how we can set up and analyze a manufacturing process or any other process using Arena. Thank you.